Just days after Washington announced a sweeping tariff increase on Chinese goods, Beijing has struck back with a move that could shake the global tech industry. China has banned the export of several critical high-tech materials to the United States, the kind of raw elements that are essential for making advanced electronics, AI chips, and even military systems. The timing is no coincidence. This is payback, and many analysts are calling it the opening shots of a new phase in the US-China tech war. The ban targets three key materials: gallium, vital for high-frequency chips, 5G equipment, and advanced radar; germanium, used in satellite systems, fiber optics, and night vision gear; and antimony, crucial for flame-retardant materials, specialized alloys, and some semiconductor processes. China isn't just another supplier, it's the dominant producer. Over 90% of the world's gallium comes from China, and without it, manufacturing advanced chips becomes slow, expensive, and in some cases, impossible. Beijing's decision came less than 72 hours after the White House announced a 35% tariff increase on a range of Chinese imports, a move aimed at reducing America's reliance on Chinese manufacturing. To China, this wasn't just an economic jab, it was a challenge to its role in the global supply chain. And now, by targeting raw materials instead of finished products, Beijing is hitting the US where it's most vulnerable, in the foundations of its high-tech industries. China's Ministry of Commerce framed the ban as a matter of national security, but the reality is clear. This is a direct response to tariffs and years of escalating tech restrictions. The consequences could be immediate. Companies like Intel, Qualcomm, and major U.S. defense contractors depend on these materials. Without a steady supply, production of chips for 5G networks, satellite imaging, and even missile guidance systems could face delays. While the U.S. can turn to allies like Canada or Australia for supply, ramping up production will take months or even years, time that could cost billions in lost productivity and lead to higher prices for consumers. This ban isn't just a US-China problem. The ripple effects could hit the EU, Japan, and South Korea, all major buyers of Chinese gallium and germanium. Commodity markets reacted instantly, gallium prices jumped, and traders are bracing for a possible rare earth crisis, like the one in 2010, when China briefly halted exports to Japan, sending prices through the roof. The latest move highlights the mutual dependency between the world's two biggest economies. The US leads in chip design and cutting-edge tech. China dominates the supply of raw materials needed to make those chips. Now, with tariffs rising and export bans hitting back, the balance is shifting, and both sides are digging in. August 2025 may be remembered as the month the trade war officially became a tech war. The question now isn't just who can make the best technology, but who controls the elements needed to create it. And in that race, every day and every shipment matters. This is a developing story, and the stakes couldn't be higher.